In the invisible skies above our daily lives, a silent war is raging, not with bullets or bombs, but with compute power, server farms, and machine learning supremacy. This is the cloud war, AWS versus Azure versus Google Cloud. But who is really winning? Today, we are not just comparing features, we are exploring dominance, innovation, secret weapons, and the future of this trillion-dollar arena. Let's rewind the clock. It's 2006. Amazon, an online bookstore turned retail giant, quietly launches something radical: Amazon Web Services. While the world was busy buying books, Bezos was building digital infrastructure for the planet. Microsoft, once very slow to react, rode back under Satya Nadella's cloud first mantra. Azure wasn't just an answer to AWS, it was an ecosystem reimagined. And then there's Google, brilliant, innovative, but late. GCP entered like a genius student who missed the first semester but swears to top the class. Now let's look at their arsenals. AWS is the undisputed king of breadth. Over 200 services, massive global infrastructure, and unmatched uptime. Think of AWS as the Navy, everywhere, reliable, dominant. Azure is the Air Force, precision integrated with Office 365, Windows Server, and the enterprise world. If you are already using Microsoft, Azure is like a home you never left. GCP, the Special Forces, not as big but surgical, with AI, machine learning tools like TensorFlow, BigQuery, Vertex AI. You don't call them unless you want something brilliant and complex done fast. But every cloud provider has a secret weapon. For AWS, it's dominance in B2B startups. Look at Netflix, Airbnb, even NASA. They all trusted AWS very early on. And AWS Marketplace is quietly eating the SaaS ecosystem. For Azure integration, if your business breathes Microsoft, then Azure already knows your DNA. And let's not ignore GitHub, Teams, Power Platform. This is Microsoft's sleeper play to become the operating system of work itself. GCP's secret weapon is data. Google knows more about the planet's digital heartbeat than anyone else. And with Anthos, it's quietly unifying hybrid and multi-cloud in ways others aren't even talking about. Most people would just cite market share and call it a day. AWS is number one, Azure is number two, and GCP is far behind. But that's lazy. You wouldn't measure Apple's success by the number of devices alone. You look at ecosystem, margins, brand power. The war is not about who is biggest, it's about who owns the future. And that means developers, AI infrastructure, sovereign cloud, edge computing, and yes, quantum for sure. Now let's go to the ground. Enterprises love Azure. Banks, healthcare, telcos, they trust Microsoft's compliance game. AWS is the go-to for startups and DevOps culturally, who want flexibility. And GCP, surprisingly, it's killing it in media, gaming, and AI-heavy startups. Governments are a wild card. The Pentagon's JD contract drama showed us that cloud isn't just business, it's geopolitics. And the most critical battle, AI. All three of them are betting big. AWS has Bedrock, Trainium chips, and partnerships with Anthropic. Azure is OpenAI's preferred cloud, hosting ChatGPT and co-piloting the future of software. Google, it has DeepMind, Gemini, and the infrastructure that trained billions of models before it was cool. This is not just about compute, it's about owning intelligence infrastructure. Whoever wins AI wins the next economy. So, who is winning? Today, AWS leads in terms of revenue, Azure leads in enterprise adoption, and GCP leads in innovation. But the real answer is the winner will be the one who owns developers, dominates AI, and blends seamlessly into our hybrid multi-cloud future. This isn't a sprint, it's an arms race with no finish line. AWS may have the lead, but Azure is catching up, and Google might leapfrog them all if AI becomes the true battlefield. So, if you're a business owner, developer, or tech enthusiast, the cloud you choose today might define your edge tomorrow. Learn each one's strengths, invest your skills wisely, because the cloud war isn't over, it's just begun. If this video gave you clarity, subscribe and share it, and comment below who do you think is winning the cloud war and why. Thank you.